right, yeah? Seems like we're all in a good mood. I'm in a boss mood, I'll tell you why. I recently celebrated my 1-year anniversary with my girlfriend. Isn't it amazing what you can pull off with a photo from the right angle on Tinder? No, she's absolutely lovely, and we decided to celebrate what we were going to do. While they're visiting Liverpool, we were going to go and see the Chinese Terracotta Army. Visiting Liverpool makes it sound like they're up in the travel lodge, that, doesn't it? Now, if you can go, has anyone been? Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? You pay 50 quid to look at 5 statues. Oh, it's fantastic. It's like being there. If you can, definitely go. But I reckon they haven't sent us the real thing. They've had these things for hundreds of years, and they're going to send them to Liverpool. They've well sent us some blags from a garden centre, haven't they? Because they know if they sent the real ones, they'd end up in some bloke called Tomo's front garden. Next to an old sofa with a weed symbol spray painted on the chest. But I'm a bit of a dickhead, so I managed to get into a fight while we were there. Not with one of the soldiers, they don't come to life or nothing. Though for 50 quid they should. But we're in the queue and this smackhead approached me and go, "Hey mate, what it is, you see, fella, have you got 60 pence? And I said, "Mate, this is 50 quid to get in." As a beggar, you've probably tactically picked the worst spot you could. And he goes, "The fucking state of you, lad." Now, I'm not one to pick on someone's appearance, because it's been casual Friday for me for a while now. I don't usually dress up nice like this. But I'm looking at this fella, he had on high-tech trainers, a pair of bike shorts and a green bubble coat. I said, "What do you want the 60p for, mate? To buy fuel for your time machine? So you can go back to Bulgaria and buy more high-techs?" And my missus like, get away, come on, we're in the queue. So I was just standing there, and the next thing, I heard the most middle-class breakup I've ever heard. This woman on the phone going, "Well, me and Thomas have decided to separate. I won't go into the details, but I said to him, Thomas, physically you please me, but your cerebral notions offend me." And if that was a Scouse girl, what she'd actually be saying is, "He's fit as fuck, but he proper drives me mental." So for a laugh, I just went to my missus, "Fucking state of that." And then this smackhead pops back up out and all, "Where you fucking talking to me, lad?" And I went, No, I'm not." He goes, "The fucking state of you, I'm surprised you've even got a girlfriend." I said, "I'll tell you something else I've got you haven't, mate. 60 fucking pence." So, everyone here's seen some of the videos, yeah? Yeah. I've got one on my own. It's like when people start seeing them, people from your past get in touch, like from school and stuff, and it's really nice. I ran into this one lad that I used to know from school. He was that kid that told all the lies. You know, like when everyone else had a PlayStation, he had a PS5. Because his dad worked in the factory. Which my dad told me looked just like the job centre. We used to call him Andy Bullshit. And he was that kid, you know, when the parents send them to school and they're just going to be the victim from day one. First off, he was ginger. Then they made him wear the blazer. I was just like, your life's over, mate. Wearing the full uniform with the blazer. Usually that's some poor middle-class kid who's lost the postcode lottery, turns up on the first day of term like, "Hello, teacher. I'm ready for an education." 3 weeks into term in an inner-city Liverpool school, they're like, "There's no place like home. There's no place like home." And some lad's going, "Yeah, mate, I've got something that'll sort them shakes out for you." But I ran into old Andy and he's going, "How you doing, mate? I saw your video. Seems like you're doing well. You're making a lot of money off that comedy." And I went, "Nothing I don't tell the tax about, you know." I said, "How are you doing?" And he goes, "Oh, boss, mate, I've got 2 Mercs in my garage, 2 brand new Mercs." And you don't want to ruin someone's day, but he's still doing Andy bullshit 10 years on. And I went, Andy, I'm sorry, mate, you haven't. How the hell would you know that? I said, well, you live in the block of flats over the road from my sister. You don't have a garage. I'll tell you how well I'm doing a comedy, though. I've had to move back in with my mum. Obviously, I'm rolling it. But my mum is a complete dog person, by which I mean sometimes her intelligence amazes me. Other times I come home and she's got her head stuck in the fence. She's one of those people who lays out little conversational landmines. Like recently, we've got all these new electric buses in Liverpool. I just don't like those new buses, you know, Michael. Why? When you're getting off them, they just stop. I said, as opposed to the old ones. I didn't realise she was breaking up the boredom of the big shop with parachute jumps from a double-decker. But we had a massive row recently, me and my mum, over a bath mat. Yeah, a bath mat. So I got out the shower, and this is where I noticed the landmine, or I should have noticed it, because my mum goes, that bath mat's wet. I said, yeah, I've had the shower. That doesn't mean the bath mat should be wet. I said, why doesn't it? Because it shouldn't. That's not what the bath mat's there for. I said, yeah, it is. The bath mat's there so you don't slip when you get out the shower. No, it isn't. So I'm like, all right, the game's afoot. What's the bath mat there for then, Mum? Makes the room look nice. When you're getting out that shower in future, Michael, do not be putting your wet feet on my bath mat. I said, all right, Mum, all right. It's been a few years, but I reckon I can still pull off a handstand. And she goes to me, don't you be ridiculous. Your hair would drip on it then, wouldn't it? Thank you very much, guys. I've been Mike Carter.